It's Saturday morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to This Week in Dioramas. I am your host, TechChucker, and if you're not familiar with how this show operates, every week I go through Instagram looking for the coolest looking dioramas, and I showcase them right here on the show. Now, if you'd like to be showcased in a future episode, all you need to do is upload your diorama pictures to Instagram and tag them with the hashtag ThisweekInDioramas. Now, right now, as you are watching this episode, I am likely in my car with my family. I pre-recorded this intro so that I could get this episode out even though I was on vacation. But we've got a great showcase lined up for you this week, as we always do, because you guys are always putting out amazing dioramas. If you haven't already, make sure you go join the Diorama HQ Facebook group. There's a lot of amazing people in there. It keeps growing. Thank you to Facebook for promoting that, putting it in people's feeds. I'll leave a link in the description below, yada yada yada, all of that. Also, if you are buying stuff on Amazon, you know what? Go to amazon.com/store/techchucker. The link will be in the description below. Follow my store, and every purchase that you make, it'll be the same price that you normally would pay, but just a little bit of extra goes away from Amazon and it'll go to me. But if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Not a big deal. I've got lists of different action figures and diorama tools and all of that sort of stuff that you can view. I try and keep it up to date as much as possible. Things that I would actually buy, especially when it comes to diorama stuff. And then I've also got some camera equipment and all of that in there. If you don't see something that you need, just use the search from my store, and whatever you purchase, I'll get a tiny little bit out of that. So hopefully it won't be any, inconvenience out of your day to do it, but I will very much appreciate it. And if you don't want to, that's fine as well. But again, like I said, we've got an amazing show lined up for you today. Before we do that, we need to reveal the winner of last week's fan vote. And your winner is the Back to the Future Dio by Diorama. Congratulations, you will now be entered into the Grand Championship vote coming at the end of this year, which is coming up really quick. If you would like another chance to be able to make it into the top 5, make sure you're getting your dios tagged on Instagram with that hashtag ThisweekInDioramas. Stay tuned till the end of this episode where you'll get another chance to vote for your favorite on the community tab on my channel. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this showcase on the road, starting off with Waka's Bazaar. This is an amazing picture. If you haven't been watching The Mandalorian, you need to start watching The Mandalorian. So these figures, this is how you make an IG-11 action figure from Bandai. Now this is an amazing picture. I'm not certain if this diorama is new or old. Over the last several weeks, month or whatever, I've been a little bit behind on what's going on, but I love this picture to death. Look at the background, or the behind the scenes here. That is awesome. You've even got like a fake sky in the background there. That is awesome. I really like it. So I hope it's okay with you guys when I include a lot more of the photography sort of stuff when it comes to this, but that's part of the reason why some of us are making these dioramas in the end. So I like to be able to showcase some of that talent as well, and this looks really, really well done. Next, coming from Yashiro Okagawa. Not sure if I pronounced that right or not. This is a 1/24th scale bar, and this is really cool. There is so much detail in here. I mean, it is just a really nice looking piece. You can see the brickwork up here has been surfaced because part of the covering, whatever it's stucco or something, has fallen off, and that is really cool. It's kind of got some brush that's got a little overgrowth here. It's run down, but it's still open, which is super cool. Really like seeing stuff like this. It's just fun when I can find that in my feed, even if it's not tagged. So if you guys happen to see people that are posting up amazing dioramas and you see that they're not using the hashtag, go ahead and tag it for them in the comments, and then maybe explain to them if they're ever wondering, what is this tag about? Let them know about the show. Ooh. Bet you guys thought that I forgot too. Kirkland's best on a Saturday morning. All right, moving on. This one is coming from Mega Music. This is the Hall of Justice diorama, commission completed. Let's go through some of these pictures. Look at the sculpt work of that. I'm guessing all of that is hand sculpted to get the Justice League or Hall of Justice sign, words cut out, all of it from foam. I love the lights that you've got on here. I mean, how cool is that to be able to have a piece like that? I don't have enough of the Justice League figures to be able to warrant making a diorama for the Hall of Justice for myself, but I have thought about doing it in the past. So great looking piece that you did here. Now this next diorama is quite possibly one of the most amazing dioramas that I have actually seen. It is so detailed and so amazing that What? Hey there, buddy. Are you busy? Yeah. Oh, sorry. What are you doing? Seriously? I'm recording right now. Oh, really? Oh, sorry. I didn't know. What? What are you serious? You just interrupted me recording the show. What do you want? I didn't know. I thought maybe you'd want to tell them about the Amazon store. You know? The Amazon store? Where the people can go buy stuff? I wasn't planning on it. I kind of felt like I was doing the ad far too many times and it was getting a little annoying. I just didn't want you to forget, to tell them about the store. The Amazon store. If I do the Amazon ad right now, will you go away? Oh, yeah, sure. No, not a problem. You record. Gonna do great, buddy. Now, if you're like me, you probably buy a lot off of Amazon, maybe even a little too much. Now, your purchases from Amazon can support my channel just by doing what you've already been doing. Now, there's no added cost to you and no strings attached. All you need to do is follow my Amazon influencer storefront at amazon.com/shop/TechChucker and shop for the action figures you are already going to buy. At my store, I keep track of the prices of tons of action figures from Marvel Legends, Mezco, SH Figuarts, and so much more. And I curate shopping lists that you can easily browse. I even have a deals of the day list that you can watch for the best deals so you can quickly grab that tough to find figure before everyone else. So whenever you make a purchase using the links from my store, I'll get a small commission. But your cost stays the same. So go to amazon.com/shop/TechChucker now and follow my store and explore all the shopping lists and buy what you like. That's all there is to it. Thank you for supporting my channel and happy collecting. This next one is coming from Oxidin Toys. Maybe I got that right. And this is a space sci-fi diorama. Got inspired by the plastic giraffe. So check out their YouTube channel. They helped inspire on this. Very nice looking piece. I love the lighting that you've got in here that really illuminates this piece a lot. I think you did a great job with the paint. There's nice little weathering where the weathering would make sense. It's all the way around these little areas here where the seams are, which is really cool. This is gonna make for a great set of pictures that you can take, which is super fun. You might add some pipes to break up these walls just a hair more, or add some more panels. Though that's the only thing that I would add, is maybe a little bit more stuff on the walls. And the main thing that that's gonna do is it's gonna make this feel more authentic as a spaceship as opposed to a room. But otherwise, I think this is a great looking piece. Even without what I've recommended, it's a great looking piece. This one's coming from That Guy's Customs. If you're not familiar with the Diorama Creators Facebook page, make sure you are a member of that group as well. This is almost completely done with the rooftop for his friend. So this is really cool looking, very clean. I love these little accent pieces in concrete. That gives it so much character. You can see the little entry exit point here, which is awesome. Some power boxes and whatnot, which is awesome. This is going to make for either some great pictures or just a great display up on a shelf somewhere. So great job. Maybe we'll see it finished if I can find it in the feed. Instagram. This one is coming from My Customs, and this is, what are we calling this? He didn't give it a name. Okay, so here's something. Give your dioramas a name if you want me to make sure that I give it the right name. So anyway, so this wall, I like these rocks. I love the color. I've noticed a theme of kind of a yellowish rock, and I like that. I like that color, and you really did a nice job with the weathering on these tile-like pieces on the floor. That is looking really good. I love these stones where you sculpted that in. That looks really good. You got some nice variation with the colors on some of the rocks, which is awesome. It's just a really nice display piece. I'm imagining either some Dragon Ball Z. Now I don't know if the skeletons would work with the Dragon Ball Z, but what else could go good with? I mean, a lot of stuff would go good with that. I love the vines. I didn't notice the vines before. I just thought that was threads from your background at first. That looks awesome. Really well done. So great job. This one is from Lidscapes. It's a little work in progress, Tracy Island commission, and this thing is already looking very, very cool. I'm not sure what Tracy Island is. Let's see, almost all the elements in place. Really excited about how the launch strip pier is coming together. What is this from? Thalasopha. I don't know what this is from, but I really like it. I like it. So somebody explain to me what this is. Maybe I'll look it up after I'm done doing the show. But this is really cool. The water effect, all of it. And it looks like this is a pretty good size as well. Not sure what scale it is. I can't imagine that this is 1/12 scale, but it is a really cool looking piece. So great job. It's turning out really nice. Look at the work on the stone there. That looks really good. So I can't wait to see what this looks like when you say that it is completed. It's already looking very, very impressive. So yeah, definitely tag it, and hopefully Instagram will be allowing me to search soon. This one is coming from Jason Jensen Trains. Check him out on YouTube. He's got a really good size YouTube channel, does some really cool long form diorama sort of videos, which is kind of fun to do or to go watch. This is a 3 3/4 inch diorama. The detail work on here is amazing. He takes different pieces that he finds around, just around anywhere, and puts it together into these just amazing looking pieces that have so much detail and character, and then his paintwork is amazing. These look like Nerf blasters or something. Let's see. Yeah, I think these are pieces from like Nerf guns or something. I think that's what it is. Really impressive paintwork though, so make sure that you are checking out his YouTube channel. This one is coming from Mega Custom Dios. This is a Jason bathroom scene, and it is pretty cool looking. There is a lot going on in this bathroom. Just check out all the paintwork on here. That is really impressive. We got some mirrors up against the sinks here. Somebody is dead in the urinal. I don't want to die that way. I don't want to die with my head in a toilet or in a urinal. So just note that. Note it. That's not how I want to die. But this is a really cool looking piece. I think you did a great job. The sculpt, everything looks awesome. Lots of dirt and grime and whatnot. So this is some sort of gas station bathroom or something. And you really did a good job on this piece. This next one is coming from Laz Dioramas and Toys, and I gotta say, this is very, very impressive. I feel like we may have seen something like this from you before. So it's commission complete. Can't wait to see this display in your So it's going to 85 TMNT collector. Just look at all the details on here. That is amazing. So 85 TMNT collector, you are getting a spectacular piece. Just look at how cool that is. There's so much detail throughout here. I mean, I love it. These bricks here, that is so unique. And then we've got tile for the pizza shop. I mean, this just has so much character. I absolutely love it. It's gonna look great with the cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. That's what I'm guessing is gonna go on this set. It is amazing. So great job. This one's coming from Diorama, and this is really impressive. It is a I don't know. It's a throne. Really nicely done from Akira movie. I've never heard of it, but that doesn't matter because this is a very impressive piece. You really did a nice job with it. I love what you did with it. Looks like a blast effect, and whatever was up here had broken off at one point. It's just very impressive looking. And again, he always puts together such an amazing display for these dioramas to be able to showcase them, and it always looks so good. So great job on yet again another amazing piece. This one is coming from Mian Bird, or I'm not sure how to say it, and it's in a different language, so I don't know what any of this is. It looks to be like a berserker sort of sword. Now I could be completely wrong. It's Final Fantasy. I got that much. So this sword, it's just a really cool piece. Just go with that. It's a cool piece. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it is cool, and I really like it. This stonework on here, it's got a different kind of paint job. It's not necessarily realistic, but it's also not cartoon. It's kind of like an in-between. It has a soft feel to it, which I really like. It's just a very unique piece. So obviously the sword goes into the stone, probably can be pulled out. I don't know. Let's go back to the original picture. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody in the comments let me know what this is all about beyond just Final Fantasy. I don't know anything about it, but it's really cool. This one is coming from MT Dio Art, and I've showcased this work in the past, but I didn't know that there was a second one. So this is, I believe, a Masters of the Universe display piece, but it is now two of them. So you've got a pair, and they're roughly between 4 and this one might be 6 feet tall, which is absolutely huge. And I love the fact that you open this part up so that you can display figures inside and create a scene for that. I mean, these are you can see his display room is absolutely stunning, but then you have these displayed up there as well. Oh my gosh, these will, kind of be like bookends or something for your display, to be able to have one on either side or something like that. And this is just so impressive, the work. See, look at that. He's probably close to 6 foot tall, if not more. And this thing is coming up just a little bit above. That is so impressive. If I had the space, yeah, I would work on something like this. That would be so cool. I mean, it's just so impressive. Holy cow. I am amazed. I would love to come over and just take in the amazingness of this. So awesome work as always. This one's coming from Tom's Dioramas. It is a rooftop work in progress paintwork. He does amazing paintwork. The sculpt, very clean. I love the weathering that you've done on here, and I really like the damage that you've got on these little pillar-like things. These are probably like smokestacks, like chimneys or something. It's just such a nice looking piece. A nice little glow of the white light around it kind of gives it a nice little feel that we don't usually see, but I'm really impressed with it. I hope you will tag it when it is done so that we can see the completed. I don't know what else you got to work on it because it looks pretty close to done to me. This next one is coming from the Shadow Gallery 718. It is a Planet of the Apes display, and this is really fun. I like this. It's essentially like a little building that he is coming out of, but you can see destruction in the back. That is super cool. What a cool display. And I'm guessing that's like a picture that you printed off and put in the background. It's just a cool piece. Look at that. That is amazing. It's got like a kind of like that fisheye feel to that look, which is a great effect. This is a really impressive piece. So great job. Love the creativity on it. You've got a piece that probably can go up on the wall, but it's three-dimensional. So you got the tree kind of poking out. You got a little skeleton coming out. That is so awesome. What a great looking piece. This one is coming from Nathaniel James 01. It is a Star Wars display piece. You could put other figures on here, but we've got Darth Vader for right now. Cool background with the moon there, and I think this part is part of the background picture as well, but then you've incorporated in your own diorama with the lava that is streaming down. That is a cool effect. You really did a good job with it glowing like that. Really, really cool. So make sure that you go check out his profile. He's got lots of other pictures of this particular diorama, and I think it would be worth your time to go check it out. And last but not least, coming from Reco CH, is this really impressive building. He does a lot of these buildings in this same basic style each time, changing it up a little bit with some of the different accenting pieces, different pipes, maybe different accent pieces up along here, different ducts and whatnot. So he's got a lot of different options that you can choose from. If this is the sort of diorama that you're interested in, make sure that you hit him up because he makes these for commission. It's 1/12 scale, and it's always so impressive. So much detail in the paint, the debris, the little accessories that he throws in there. So I'm sure if you commission something from him, you will not be disappointed one bit because it is always so impressive, the work. I'm always excited to be able to showcase your work because it is so crisp, so clean, and so realistic looking. So I thank you so much for submitting whenever you do have a post to submit, and I thank everybody for participating in the show week in and week out. It is always so much fun to be able to showcase all of your work. Alrighty, there you have it, folks. We are at the end of another amazing set of dioramas. I know it's a little bit shorter of a showcase. I'm on vacation right now, so I didn't have as much time for the episode, but I like to think that it's still pretty darn good showcase of dioramas, and we aren't quite done yet. We need to reveal my top 5. You'll get your chance to vote for your favorite on the community tab on my channel. And my top 5 are The Mandalorian Dio by Wackus Bazaar, the Custom Jason Bathroom Dio by Mega Custom Dios, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Dio by Laz Dioramas and Toys, the Masters of the Universe Dio by MT Dio Art, and the Planet of the Apes Dio by the Shadow Gallery 718. Again, make sure you go to the community tab on my channel and vote for your favorite, and I will reveal the winner next week. Alrighty, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe and bell notification. It costs you nothing, but you get amazing content week in and week out, unless I skip a week or two, but you get notified as soon as I upload a new episode. And with that, leave your comments in the comment section below, and I will see you next week.